Toss to the outside. So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Webb's got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Ravens offensively have struggled throughout. It shows up in the stats and most importantly up there on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they've been bad. I'm not going to deny that, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to the defense. The defense has been aggressive. They've been attacking, and they just took advantage of this offense here today.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 25. They'll mark him at the 28.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets a completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
The Ravens take it from the 28. Looking long. Able, a foot race to the end zone. The 10, and in for the touchdown. And they're still showing some spirit here, chipping away at that once gigantic deficit.
Yeah, you know what they're doing? They're just showing professional pride. That's what they're doing out there, Jim. And that's the way you're supposed to play the game. Forget the score, play hard, and just do the best you can.
It's good. The Seahawks are back deep to receive the kick, having just given up some points, but still well in control of this one. Scores 35-10. And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. Bailey's the one who is down and will step aside for just a moment.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
No stopping him now. That's a touchdown. Phil, we're early into fourth, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise into rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that is do what's good for the offensive coach.
Tosses the football.
They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making, the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
The Seahawks getting ready to kick it off.
Webb's got it on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Seahawks official. They wouldn't specifically say what the injury was other than it's an upper body injury that won't stop him from returning. Back to you.
From the gun, Flacco. Perriman's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 49.
Forsett with the reception.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Flacco's now completed 4 in a row.
Out of the gun. Throws the pass.
Smith taken down.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up and make the tackle. Good job that time.
Now looking at third down.
The catch is made by Justin Forsett.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The Ravens snap it at the 36.
Incompletion on that hurried throw.
Well, when you see a throw that bad, there's a couple things that can happen. Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him, or maybe the quarterback just lost control of the football.
Second and 10. And on the receiving end, Dennis Pitta. That's his first reception today.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
It'll be third down. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. The Ravens snap it at the 31. Pitta's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, you're really in a tough spot. That is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
First down and 10. It's a grab by Perriman.
And Irvin in on the tackle.
Well, it's been a terrible day for this football team. There's no doubt about it. You're down near the goal line, but you are getting blown out. Well, if you could score a touchdown, at least there'll be one good thing you could say happened.
Flacco will take it from the gun. Over the middle and incomplete that time. Third down now. The Ravens at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Touchdown as we near the end of this one. A late touchdown in this blowout, and you wonder, well, why did they play like that at the start?
Well, listen, they were trying to, but they're just not as good as the other team, especially on this day, and that's why they struggled all day long and had a tough time. And finally, the defense let up a little, and they gave them a mercy touchdown there at the end of the game.
Catches it at the 6 and begins the return. Elam is there and makes the stop. That return's good for about 31. The Seahawks offense would like to drive for another touchdown,
Only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific. That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Scans the field. Lockett with the grab. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
Toss to the outside. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
We know what they're going to do. They're not going to try to run the score up here, but they're also going to protect themselves, so they're going to run the play and try to block you. It's up to the defense to stop them.
Second and goal from the 4. The margin is increased with another touchdown. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
Flip to the outside.
So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
And the hands team does his job recovering the onside kick. The Ravens offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over. There's nothing they can do now to pull this one out, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's very tough to even get the courage or the energy to finish this game off in a situation like this because it's so disappointing. And
they get the sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
And they swap them again. The Super Bowl has been won by the Seattle Seahawks. The Lombardi Trophy is headed to the Great Northwest. It's been just a remarkable season, and what a Super Bowl to finish it off.
Hey, you're right, Jim. A remarkable season to do all that hard work, to find a way to win the Super Bowl. You will go home and you will dream about this for the next 5 months.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports,